Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Friday, April 26th, and we're going to take a look really quick at sugar and talk a little bit more about what our outlook is for this market, the setup that we're currently paying attention to, and what we're watching for it to happen, for a trade to take place. So currently sugar is in what we call compression. It is not trending environment right now. It's just moving sideways. We're chopping around. But what happens after you go into compression? Expansion. So expansion typically follows a compression period. So right now we're in compression. We're looking for an expansion period to start. So how do we know when this is going to start? Well, we have really well-defined support and resistance here on the daily price chart. We have resistance up at 1310, support at 1252. Went right down and tagged that to the tick today. Hit that 1252 number. And if you're looking at depth of market, there's like 1,000 contracts sitting right down there around 1250 and between 1250 and 1250. There's about 1,000 contracts sitting there with buy orders. So we're going to keep an eye on this and see what ends up happening. But for now, we have a neutral bias. Now, the interesting thing that is taking place is we put in lower highs. You can see every time we bounce back up, we actually end up having a lower high than the previous time we bounced back up, which is kind of tipping us off a little bit that, hey, this is leaning more towards the downside. Now, the other thing that we're looking at is our momentum. And you can see our upswings on the histograms, the strength of the upswings are weakening. This last rally had barely any strength compared to the rally before it. However, our downswings are starting to pick up strength here. So we actually have momentum, which is telling us, hey, this is leaning again more towards the downside. Now, we can have all this stuff lining up saying it's leaning more bearish than bullish, but our bias is still neutral until we break out. So what we're watching for now is, can we break out of this compression and go into an expansion phase? And if we do, or once we do, then we'll have bias and we'll be looking for trades. Now, with that being said, the next support is down here. Once we break through 1252, 1231 will be the next pivot low, and then we're looking down at 1186. So it's got a little bit more support once it starts to break out, but with the way it's lining up right now, it's looking like it's going to be breaking to the downside. But don't do anything until we do get out of there. So that is it for now. That's a little bit about the outlook that we have for sugar, what we're watching for this market to do over the next couple of days. So that's it for now. Have a great weekend, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. And until next time, happy trading, everyone.